Hey Talmo. I'm here to ask you about Project 2061. Here we are at URCAD. Check this out. Check out all this intellectual and social action. So this is the Erickson School's Project 2061, and we have at least 3 interdisciplinary studies students on the team. I think it's Talmo, who's a neuroscientist, budding neuroscientist, and Jonathan D'Angelo, who's a neuroengineering major, and Jasmine Jones, who's human-computer interaction?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
So what attracted you to this project? Why did you sign up for this in addition to all your other Meyerhoff obligations?
So I figured it'd be pretty cool. It sounded like a cool idea, an interdisciplinary project, and it held the promise of doing research, which I thought was very appealing, especially as a freshman year. Yeah. So I started getting involved with it and found out what it was about, and it turned out that it's a really, really interesting project. I'm really fascinated with technology, which is the main focus of the project, and so the idea really was to take technologies, things that are going to be present in the future, things that we might even have out right now, but extrapolate that, take it 50 years from now, and envision what 4621 would be like for people who currently depend on facility-based nursing care, nursing home care. So you can look here. Our personas, we designed 3 of them. We have Abdullah, Ashley, and Spencer. And
111.
Yeah, they come from a pretty broad spectrum, right? And we wanted to cover a pretty broad spectrum because the idea really was to create a person-centric design that would appeal to a wide array of individuals, because in the future, especially in the future, there's going to be a lot more advanced biomedical care, and what that's going to translate into is an ever-increasing number of senior citizens and people who depend on that nursing home level of care. So our focus and our mission was to create technologies that would enable them to continue, living their daily life and having their quality of life be sustained.
Sustainable quality of life for elders.
Yes.
So, here's how I want to phrase this question. What are the challenges of bringing these different disciplinary or professional perspectives together? Remind us what the professional perspectives are that you need to bring together, and the challenges of integrating those perspectives. Right.
And to answer that, I'll go back to your previous question when you asked me how come I got interested in this, right? You said I'm a neuroscientist. I'm more of a bio guy, right? My expertise is in the biomedical field. Now, everybody's expertise played into this. And we had a huge team. We had mechanical engineers, we had interdisciplinary studies majors, we had aging management services majors, visual arts, myself, definitely within the biomedical field. So what happened was we integrated all of our perspectives, and everybody focused on their individual skills to try to figure out how we could throw a little spin into the technologies. So we didn't just focus on the design, we didn't just focus on the technology behind it. What happens when that, if we do that, we just create like gizmos or something that, seem neat but isn't as useful. So we really try to get that interdisciplinary focus and an integrative approach to make sure that all of our ideas not only made sense, were feasible, were usable, but would also fulfill our mission, which really was to improve their quality of life. And so that's just impossible without really, really approaching it from an interdisciplinary perspective.
And it all came together beautifully, right?
Yeah, certainly did. Visual Arts Department definitely had their touch.
They do. Thank you, Visual Arts Department. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Environmental sensors. So tell me about some of these concepts we see up on the wall, here. What is it about environmental sensors? It says increased convenience by monitoring activity. Why was that important to your design team?
So one of the major burdens in the elderly nursing home level of care system is that it requires a lot of man hours and a lot of manpower to monitor the patients and people who need to be on like that 24/7 surveillance, right? And we can use technology to replace a lot of that, and that'll help reduce man hours, and that'll help improve response time in case of accidents, in case of falls, in case of medical emergencies. So the idea is really to harness that technology, which is present today, and create that sort of that satellite monitoring system where you don't have to have somebody in the room the entire time babysitting you. That hinders quality of life. That leads to further decline in their quality of life. Dependency, exactly right. So using technology, we can definitely reduce the footprint of having to have that dedicated care.
Excellent. And what's next for Project 2061? And are you going to continue with this project?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I was very, very much involved in the interdisciplinary aspect of it, so I really enjoyed participating, and I continued this semester. This is all based on what we did in the fall, actually over the summer and the fall, but we've continued through the spring. We're going to continue next fall, and we're just going to keep doing it. We're going to keep improving the design, coming up with new ideas, refining old ideas, and seeing what makes sense within our design. So definitely it's going to keep improving, we're going to keep developing it, and hopefully we're going to come up with eventually a design that can really show the world and be like, this is what it's going to be like 50 years from now.
And didn't you do a presentation off campus? Wasn't there a fall presentation?
Yes, so we went to the Leading Age conference in DC. They invited us and gave us a nice big space where we had all the same panels, but they were arranged in an exhibit form. We had
What's the name of the conference?
Leading Age. So they also sponsored part of our project. So
that's an acronym that stands for?
No, Leading Age.
Leading Age.
Yeah,
they said like DDH. No. Leading Age.
Yes.
Which is, and what's their mission?
They're kind of like they're a really big company. They're kind of tied into the aging management services industry. So they have close ties with the Erickson School of Aging. So it kind of just made sense.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add about your process, about the challenges of design?
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of challenges, no doubt about that, because it was entirely collaborative. All of this was group work, so all of it received scrutiny from everybody. So, needless to say, we went through a lot of iterations for everything you can see here. So that was definitely one of the challenges. So you look around and really, you're not going to find anybody's, a single person's work. You're going to find everybody's work here.
Well, it's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so Talmo tells me there's more. So now I'm in section 3, Beyond Sleep, Night Light. Is this the design team?
Yes, it is.
UMBC interdisciplinary team. You gotta love it. Information systems, mechanical engineering, visual arts.